What's good, Shady Gangsters? Now, welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now, before we jump into our TikTok reactions, let's talk about what's going on with Ice Spice and this whole little McDonald's fight, okay? Now, Ice Spice recently, you just teamed up with Wendy's, but decided to sit down at McDonald's and have a little snack at 3 o'clock in the morning. Some of the girls, or even the guys, was running around Hollywood and decided to come into the restaurant and start antagonizing Ice Spice and her friend, who did nothing at the time, okay? Now listen, the thing is, the girl did start with Ice Spice, but the girl also made a TMZ video saying that she was just trying to, walk up to Ice Spice and have a conversation with her, but she felt that Ice Spice was actually being rude to her, so she decided to go into her California ways and start talking about what set she was from and all kind of stuff. And Ice Spice responded and said, so it's like really funny, but it's like also not funny because it's like she is a superstar, so it's like, why are y'all even bothering her? She should have the feeling of why y'all walking up over here like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you also tried to sit in the booth with her friend, and I also got a lot of smoke for the friend, because why the friend didn't do nothing? Maybe the friend isn't, you know what I'm saying, confrontational, and she didn't want to be in, you know what I'm saying, in the mix. But I felt like even if I'm out with somebody and that's happening, I'm going to have to ride for them or ride with them. That's just my, that's just how I feel. And there's also a situation with a guy that was in the video trying to put his hands on Ice Spice. Ice Spice went off, and I do commend her for taking up for herself. I really do. I think that was really dope that she took up for herself. And I also seen a lot of people talking about, oh, well, she should have been friends. Well, she should have been still friends with her friend Cleo Trapper. Well, I don't think so, because there's videos going around and pictures going around of her getting, you know what I'm saying, knocked up too. So it's like, I don't think she should have had nobody but herself, and you held your own, so that's all that matters. So listen, we're gonna get into these TikTok reactions. I want you guys to be very honest and how you feel in the comments about what really happened. I put some TikTok reactions of people's and their honest opinions. Some people feel like it's a fake, some people feel like she's doing it for an album rollout, and some people feel like her space was actually invaded. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel.
McDonald's in LA. A young woman is seen walking up to the table and starts talking to Ice Spice and her friend, seemingly trying to get Spice's friend to slide over so she can sit with the duo.
Take ass. You take ass? You take ass?
Ice Spice and her friend aren't into it, and the rapper seems to point to the door to send her on her way.
Are you from Cali? Where are you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirag. Where are you from? Oh, you're from Chirag? Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's.
The fan doesn't take kindly to this, and hits Ice. TMZ reached out to Via, the fan in the video, claiming Ice Spice was very rude to her when she tried to politely show her love for the star.
We decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave. Bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude, pretty much? And she was basically saying, like, you could just leave. Bye. Like,
You see how that girl just straight up lied about what happened between her and Ice Spice at the McDonald's restaurant? She literally got on camera and straight up lied about how the whole conversation went. She lied about how the altercation took place. And I'm telling you, bro, like, you'd be surprised how many people do that on the regular. Like, prayers to Ice Spice, but like shit like that happens to regular people on the daily. Like, I'm telling you, people will go out their way to get in your space, create a problem, and then go around telling a whole different story to other people, making it seem like you was the one that was being rude, or you're the one that deserved it because you were provoking them. Whole time you were just sitting there minding your business, and they came in your space trying to look for a problem so they could get a moment out of you. I'm telling you, that shit happens on the regular, bro. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, when I was watching that video, I'm looking at her just straight up lie, and all I could see is a bunch of bitches that I done dealt with in my past. Lying like a motherfucker and believing that shit too. That's the crazy part. I'm telling you, that girl believed her own lies. Bro.
And I hope Ice Spice press charges on them. And I hope they go to jail. And I hope they really get used as an example. Because I'm looking at the video. The girl gonna come up to her talking about, you want to shake ass. First of all, why are you talking to me? And Ice Spice is better than me, because I would have been standing up the second she asked me where I'm from. What you mean where I'm from? Pop. And that's the situation. People be thinking like, and I see a lot of people, oh, she's a celebrity, she should be having security guard. Absolutely right. Because people will come over here and start with you for no reason, just for a clickbait. And for that guy that was beasting to hit her and stuff, I hope he really go to jail too. Because what? And it's whack that celebrities can't go and sit down somewhere normal or eat with the rest of the people. And that's why. Then you wonder why people don't want people close to them. Then you wonder why people don't want to be friendly when we see random people. Lock them all up. Use them as an example. No court date.
The situation with Ice Spice and McDonald's is the 1,700,000,000 trillionth reason why I feel like we should defund zoos, because people think that baddies is real life. People think that you can just walk up to somebody that you don't know, that you don't have any problems with, unprovoked, and just put your hands on strangers and there's no consequences. Like, it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me that that girl will go on live television and tell a bullheaded lie to make it seem as though what she did was justified. And her doing that already lets you know that she knows that she was in the wrong. And what she didn't bank on was that there were cameras that was pointed directly at them. What she didn't bank on was that the audio actually worked with those cameras. Because what we saw was a celebrity that was trying her best to be incognito and get something to eat. Right? And yeah, we could say, oh, she should have had her security. Well, she didn't. It happened. She didn't have her security. And the thing that's so scary is that people will still believe that that girl is in the right and that something else happened when so clearly you could tell that that's their first encounter. And make no mistake about it, that's another form of jealousy as well. You could tell that girl is just male-centered. Like, she is the type to see a pretty girl walk by, or a girl in general that's just minding her business, but she's surrounded by men, so she has to do everything in her power to show that other girl up that's minding her business, because she want to look tough in front of the gang. And at the end of the day, like, even when she walked up to Ice, she didn't even walk up to her on no rah-rah. If you was really like that, you would have just hit her and that would have been that. And you also didn't bank on Ice chasing you, jumping over tables to wanting to fight you. And then you went and hid behind those men that were super aggressive for no reason. Whereby Ice probably didn't even feel comfortable to even fight, because it looked like y'all was going to jump on her and her friend. And that's sick. That's sick. And I really hope that Ice sues her, because let me tell you something. People do that to influencers and celebrities all the time because they want their claim to fame to be, oh, I son Ice Spice, I son this girl, and it's weird and it's sick. It's sick. And the scariest part is people are going to believe that girl and the lies, even though their eyes and their ears will be showing them everything that they need to know to make a decision on who's right and wrong. But jealousy in other people as well will use that as another reason to not like Ice Spice and say that she was wrong. And they will use her past encounters that she may have had with other people as a way to say that what that girl did to her is justified. And it's not.
And sometimes I honestly feel like people be doing stuff for attention. When they don't get the attention they think they deserve, they instantly play victim. I don't know if I'm too deep off in TikTok streets or y'all on the same street as me, but I'm really concerned about the girl who attacked Ice Spice. And I'm really trying to figure out, does she know the video out of everything she did before she attacked Ice Spice, or do she think we just got a glimpse of it? This girl, real deal, walked up to Ice Spice and her friend while she was eating and was so rude, so weird, and really popping it for no reason. And got on this app and said Ice Spice was being mean to her. She felt like as a fan, Ice Spice would have kind of just, oh, I'm so happy you support me. But no, Ice Spice was being mean. That's what made her end up popping off. And Ice Spice came outside, kind of wanted to square up again. She went back over there. They squared up. And Ice Spice threw her friend phone, but that's really it. Like, sister, are you okay? Like, are you serious? Like, the way people play victim so quick, whether you got proof or not, is insane. No, you went over there messing with that lady. You was trying to bully her. You was trying to be a bully. And you started it with that girl. Like, the fact that you don't think you started it and you think people supposed to take disrespect because they are famous and you a fan, and no matter what you do, they should take it and just be, oh, I'm so happy you support me, is wild. Celebrity or not, like, it's not fair that people just walk up in their space and think I can do and say whatever, but because she's a celebrity, she needs to pipe down. Girl, please.
And all I gotta say about the Ice Spice situation, where y'all keep saying she was attacked in McDonald's, the way the girl from LA was standing over top of Ice Spice, she should have beat her up right then and there. She had all opportunity. And she didn't though. She didn't though. So y'all keep saying attacked. That's my first thing. And my second thing is Cleo would have tore her set. Cleo would have tore that. Cleo top. Cleo would have tore her set. It's like it wouldn't be no talking, nigga. Like they would have got the nigga too, you know what I mean? It's like for real. And call little TJ. What he gonna do? Like, you know what? It's like the music hitting different. Now I'm seeing y'all get active. She was popping her shit to a nigga who was trying to. That remind me of the other girl. What's y'all know glasses? What's her name? She was mink. I said what? What's going on? Everybody getting hot. See, as soon as it get out hot outside, everybody want to get active now. Like the warm weather just activate niggas. Like, but no, for real. Back to the Ice Spice in LA. You feel me? That girl fanned out, yo. Like, how you pressing girls, shorties at the McDonald's? Niggas trying to get a 4 from 4, baby. Like, what you doing? This ain't an in and out. Take that shit somewhere else. Ice Spice talking about some. I'm from McDonald's. No, actually, I'm from Wendy's. It's like, girl, stop playing, but she smacked you, bitch. Like, and then you feel me? But she didn't be erupt though. You had ample opportunity. Like, come on. How you mad because you was fanned out at a McDonald's? That shit don't make no sense. It's like every 2 months, somebody from LA just, you know, California, let me expand it.
So Ice Spice got attacked. I don't know if that was last night or what, but there's a video going around of her being attacked in McDonald's, which is, you know, I get it. Like, you know, I know sometimes like celebrities don't want to have all those security measures and stuff like that. But Big Dog, sometimes you got to have security because these people are fucking weird, okay? She's chilling, sitting there. The video starts. Now, let me say this. I didn't see the audio last night. I didn't see the audio till this morning. It was a video that didn't have no audio on it. But I did see the young lady's, I did see her retort towards what happened.
Oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave. Bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude pretty much?
This morning, I got to actually hear the audio of the girls, like, fighting, which, like, she just completely lied.
That's what you do, you take ass? Yeah. So go take ass. So you from Cali? So go take ass. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirag. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirag. Yeah, they home. So where you from? They're home. So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I'm from Wendy's.
Let me say something about Ice Spice. I'm not a fan of the music, and that's okay. I don't listen to the music. I don't really care. If you are a fan of the music, amazing. That girl is funny. like that girl is hilarious. That girl said, first of all, she tried to sit down, which is weird. Like, why are you trying to sit down with them? You don't know them like that. But she then goes like, oh, you shake ass or something like that. And Ice Spice, and somehow it gets to like, where are you from? And she's like, are you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Are you from Cali? And she's like, no, I'm from Chiraq. Okay, cool. Ice Spice goes, yeah, I'm from McDonald's.
So Ice Spice just got jumped at McDonald's by a fan. What's going on anymore? I don't even know what's going on. But it's like everyone's just getting an ass whooping, bro. If you don't know what happened, don't worry, because I'm about to tell you. McDonald's themselves has just released footage of Ice Spice just sitting down, trying to enjoy her food. She's there trying to eat. And then a fan comes along.
And all of a sudden, they start kicking it off, and the fan smacks her in her face. In case you didn't know this, Ice Spice is from the Bronx, so she was not having it, bro. She was fighting back, guys. This is where I say Ice Spice stood on business, because when she got up, she was trying to get a one-on-one with the girl. There's hella people just around trying to stop it. The girl got dragged by some random guy, but she said, nah. Let's do this one-on-one. First of all, what the fuck is a celebrity doing eating at McDonald's in broad daylight? That's what I'm trying to question first. One thing leads to another, and then now they're all just fighting in the middle of a road. And then now some guy wants to fight Ice Spice. I mean, I don't know how they be doing it over there in America, but some guys be putting hands on women, bro. Now McDonald's is getting sued by Ice Spice for releasing the footage. So McDonald's themselves wanted to post some content first. So hey,
I know it's late, but are y'all ready to talk about the fake Ice Spice video or no? Nobody want to talk about it yet? I know it's late. It's like 10 o'clock, but can we just please talk about the fake Ice Spice video that, of course, was put out by who? TMZ, because they're involved with all the fake news because they're part of the machine, right? So I don't know why the powers that be feel like they have to throw these celebrity fights at us to distract us, but that's the new distraction. The Jada Waiter, fake, scripted, and the Ice Spice, super scripted, but I believe the Jada Waiter more than the Ice Spice. The Ice Spice is so badly scripted. So wait a minute, I'm supposed to believe that an A-list rapper, because we would consider her A-list, she's selling pretty good, she's going hard in the charts, right? An A-list rapper got up late at night, looked like it was kind of late because that McDonald's was empty, and decided, I'm going to go to McDonald's. Now, if y'all believe Ice Spice eats McDonald's, that's your business, but I don't believe it. And if I did believe she ate McDonald's, or if I ate McDonald's, I would never actually sit in a McDonald's to eat. Who does that? You saw how empty that McDonald's was? Nobody sits in McDonald's, right? So this A-list rapper, she gets up in the middle of the night, or whatever time it was, it looked like it was late at night. She goes to this McDonald's. Why do I think it was late? Because nobody else was in there, right? And that was another reason to show you how scripted it is. Nobody else was in there. They sit down in this almost empty McDonald's. She gets up. She puts on a white sweatsuit, a white hoodie, white pants, white. Now, you a celebrity, well-known, right? And you go in incognito. You put on your hood, you incognito, but you in all white. Walks into this McDonald's in the hood. In the hood. Gets her food, didn't go through the drive-thru, didn't go grab her food and jump back in the car with her peoples and her security. Another real big tip is that where was her security, right? Gets her food, sits down to proceed to eat her food. Now wait, then in comes this random girl, middle of whatever time it was at night. The fact that she got so close to whoever that lady was, I'm assuming that that was your assistant, and bad enough that you went into this McDonald's all white on. Anybody walks into anywhere with all white, people are going to look. All white on, right? Incognito, though. Shh, I got my hood on. Don't tell nobody, right? You walk in, you get your food, you sit down, you eat, and you got Mary Poppins with you? You got Pepper Ann with you, Ice Spice? You got Lindsay Lohan sitting there next to you as your assistant, and what is she supposed to do in the event of some beef? She don't got no hands for nobody. She's Pepper Ann, right? So she's sitting there. This random girl walks in, tries to sit next to her, talks to her a little bit, then talks to you. You allow this girl, as an A-list celebrity, who's used to, like, everywhere Ice Spice goes, she has a team. Literally, every time you see Ice Spice in the public, she's gooned up. She got a goon in front, a goon in back, and two goons on the side. But in the middle of the night, she gets up, throws on this white sweatsuit, calls up Pepper Ann, let's go get some McDonald's, and now she's in McDonald's with her food spread out, eating like she's a regular chick, right? In walks this random, gets kind of close to Pepper Ann, says something, then, Ice don't get up, nobody's like feeling, whatever she said, it made them feel uneasy before she even got over to Ice Spice, right? Then she goes over to Ice Spice, and as a celebrity, you're not standing up, like, what's going on, what's up, I don't know if Ice is from the streets. I don't know her background, but a regular chick is not letting a girl get close to her like that. That girl leans in to her 3 times and then swings on her. And then who's recording all of that? We know that the actual footage in McDonald's, so no manager comes over, right? Nobody. So we know that the McDonald's camera caught that footage. But then it kind of like, TMZ cuts to like the outside scene, right? They probably was like, cut, all right, let's take it outside. They cut to the outside scene, and now they're outside, and it's like 6 of them all together. Somebody holding a camera, like, don't jump her, don't jump her. Pepper Ann is just startled. She's just in the middle of everything, like just being Lindsay Lohan-ish, just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, Macaulay Culkin or whatever. And Ice is fighting this girl. The girl looked like she took her clothes. Like, the whole thing is a fake. It's the worst acting. It's a distraction. Y'all better check your bank accounts. Because I don't know why all of a sudden they using celebrity fights, but check your bank accounts, your 401ks, your children's saving, check something, because that was so fake. It was the worst fake distraction celebrity fight video. I didn't see the Jada Waiter, but that's a distraction too. Y'all, like, I don't know what the hell. Ice, I'm shocked at you. You lose points for this. You lose points big time.
And I just think that video of that girl trying to run up on Ice Spice. And my thing is, y'all be feeling too comfortable for real. Because, like, what was the reason for real? Like, what was the reason? What was the context behind it? Like, you don't know this girl. Then you run up on a rich person like they not gonna press charges on your ass. But y'all gonna learn to leave people the fuck alone. Because Ice Spice wasn't playing with her ass either. Y'all see that? She got up. She was ready. They done brought the NYC out her ass. But yeah, I just feel like the whole thing was weird and unnecessary. Then the dude trying to get involved. It was just unnecessary. Like, for real. What do y'all be doing for real? And then she ain't got no security. Like, I thought she be walking around with security, baby. I thought wrong. And the crazy part is, I don't even fuck with Ice Spice. But that shit was still weird to me. Like, I don't even fuck with her, and that was weird. And then the friend ain't even do nothing. Like, I just feel like that whole situation was weird. Like, y'all really need to leave people the fuck alone. Y'all be getting too comfortable. Why would you try to attack that girl? Like, it's one thing to not like a rapper, whatever, but for you to really go and put your hands on the rapper or try to is insane to me. Like, it's really never that serious. No shade.
Not they done turned Ice Spice Frappuccino into a shaken espresso. What the fuck is going on? Ice Spice getting smacked in the house of Ronald McDonald was not on my goddamn bingo card. Because what was the reason? First of all, Ice Spice needs absolutely new friends. This is what happens when you surround yourself with light-skinned girls. They stand by and watch you get your goddamn ass beat. Or smacked, whatever happened. And it is very clear to me that that boy that was in that video amped his girlfriend up to go say something to her. Like, you can absolutely tell that he told her to go start some shit, because there's no reason for him to be so fucking buck. Now, as someone that doesn't fight, that has never been in a physical fight in my life, it is very clear to me that Ice Spice can't fight either. Like, don't get me wrong, Mrs. Dash held her own. She did what she needed to do. However, it looks like there wasn't much to own. I don't know. And I just said that the girls need to stop walking outside with no goddamn personal security. Like, granted, it's Ice Spice, but, like, people know who Ice Spice is. People are going to try to try you when they see that you're by yourself. Like, I know y'all be wanting to be regular people. However, you're not a regular person. Regardless of how horrible a rapper you may be, you still are not a regular person. You need to move like you're not. And you wasn't even in your own fucking city. You absolutely could have got that fucking fish fillet DoorDash to your hotel, sister.
If you have someone being aggressive towards you, and you are sitting down, and they are standing over you, you are automatically at a disadvantage. Because the second the fight starts, now you have to try to get up out of your seat while somebody's hitting you. So the second someone walks up to you, stand up. And to this so-called fan, you're a loser. You went over there, you tried to move her friend over so you could sit down. These people don't know you. And we get it, they are celebrities, but it doesn't mean that every time somebody run up on them, that they have to stop what they're doing to talk to you. These people are eating. Allow these people to eat their food. Like, I get it. Some of y'all get crazy over celebrities, but you have to remember, they are people as well. They're going to go through their moods. You don't know what's going on in their life. So you getting aggressive and being violent with her because you didn't like how she reacted to you was loser behavior. You should do better.
Ice Spice probably realized what was going to go on, but as like a star, she has to play carefully. She can't swing on anybody first because lawsuits could just happen out of nowhere. But this girl swings on him, and then it looks like afterwards, the boyfriend of this girl or somebody like close to this girl tried to separate it. But then Ice Spice was like upset and wanted to fight this girl. But then that guy started saying that he was going to intervene if something happened. And then Ice Spice is like, you want to fight a girl? And it got like very messy. But then this jump cut in the footage, and you actually see Ice Spice fighting this girl. And you don't exactly see what happens, but you do see Ice Spice stumble on the floor. And then she looked extremely mad at the guy. And it seemed like maybe he might have intervened somehow. And it might not have been like completely fair against her. Obviously, she wasn't expecting to be getting into a fight just because she's famous or this or that. she was just casually eating food. And we don't know exactly what happened, but it doesn't look like she deserved that. So I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation. Let me know in the comment section and follow me.
And Ice Spice, I hope soon as you and that white bitch got back to the Airbnb, you tore her ass the fuck up for not helping you fight. I hope you did, because I'll be damned if I'm sitting down at McDonald's. It's two. Me and my bitch sitting down, and a bitch walk up and stand over me like she motherfucking crazy, and my homegirl don't bop! Reach all the way the fuck back and we jump that bitch. That shit went too far for me, and I don't like that. Maybe you should have stuck with Cleo. Maybe while you was calling bitches hungry and hanging with Taylor Swift, being a token and a sidekick, going from here. I killed that bitch. But yeah, that was actually really disturbing to me. Like how far that shit went, how comfortable that y'all even stood there. Like even once that girl swung on you, that white girl was just standing around. I hope that bitch ain't on your payroll. I don't know if that's your stylist, your homegirl, your cousin. Who is that bitch to you? Whoever she is, fire her and hire me, ho. Cause I'm still bumping Papa. And I wouldn't let nobody pop ya.
Sucks because you can't be a celebrity and just have a normal life, even if it means just eating at McDonald's with your friend. Ice Spice was at McDonald's eating with one of her friends, and then someone came in there and they basically attacked her. I don't know what happened to Ice Spice security. Maybe she just wanted to feel, normal. Maybe she didn't want to have security that day. She just wanted to be a normal person. But unfortunately, because of your celebrity status, people just won't let you do that. Shout outs to Ice Spice, man, because, she's from New York, she's from the Bronx, and she didn't run, she held her own, she stood her ground, she fought back. What really bothered me about the footage of seeing Ice Spice fight was, why was there guys there trying to fight? These young men nowadays, like, I don't know who's raising them to want to fight females and want to hit females and want to attack females, but that shit is crazy. Like, I really wish Ice Spice had security, or at least another man that was there that could have, helped her in that situation, because for her to be a female and for a guy to be there wanting to fight her for no apparent reason, it didn't sit right with me. But this is why being a celebrity and having celebrity status sometimes could be a gift and a curse, because you just can't have a normal life. People want to fight you for clout. People want to go viral under your name. And Ice Spice really don't bother nobody. So to see her go through something like that, really, that shit just isn't right at all.
One of the most ignorant things I've seen in a while is this random girl walking up to Ice Spice in a McDonald's while she's eating, minding her business, chatting with a friend, and the girl walks up and starts talking weird, asking Ice where she's from, and Ice is kind of you could tell she's kind of just trying to read the situation, what's going on here. All of a sudden, the girl starts swinging at Ice. And when I tell you, I was so proud. I was so proud because Ice jumped up immediately. She jumped up on top of the booth. She was on that type of time. And then honestly, I don't blame her. And everybody's saying, oh, she should sue the girl, sue the girl. Clearly that girl ain't got nothing going on. The girl was on TMZ talking about that Ice Spice called her the B word. Well, we could clearly hear the audio in the McDonald's video. So clearly the girl has nothing to sue for. But charges, in my opinion, should 100% be pressed. The only thing I was kind of worried about is that once you get a certain level of fame, once you get even a certain level of followers, you just cannot move the same way anymore. McDonald's, that type of time is type of drive through and we gonna eat it back at the hotel. Or if you don't want that person in your hotel, drive through and then we gonna go eat it in the lobby. Because the person she was with was not helping at all, was not videoing, was not saying anything, was not trying to anything, call somebody, nothing. So that's another thing. And even if they were there on a business type of timing, that friend definitely should have called somebody. I don't care if she wanted to call the police. I don't care if she wanted to call ICE's security or her people, something, somebody. The friend was just sitting there in the back looking dizzy. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about that whole scenario down below in the chat.
I know sometimes some celebrities want to live a normal life, or they try to act like they're regular, but if you're a certain level of famous where somebody could automatically recognize you, I feel like it's just certain shit you shouldn't do. Because Ice Spice, why the fuck is you in McDonald's lounging and eating there? You chilling in LA? You in McDonald's in LA eating your meal in like, you should have took that to go, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then the way the girl came up to you and the way she was talking about, you from here, you from, she looked like she wanted to fight. She looked like she wanted to fight. Like, I'm looking at the video and the way the girl's saying that, like, you from out here, you from, like, with the attitude and everything, you should have got up from jump. You should have got up from there. The way she was speaking and her neck was breaking, like, the girl was saying Ice Spice was being rude to her. But I get it, though, because you coming up to me, asking me this, asking me all these questions while I'm eating, like, that's rude. That is rude. But that's why I'm just saying, like, why was you even eating there in the first place? Knowing anybody could just come up to you. Like I said, she's famous where you could recognize her. You can't just be anywhere. You can't just be sitting anywhere, eating anywhere, like. And then where was the security, like, with, like, that could have turned into a whole dangerous situation.
Sort of fun, like, if it means, you know, making fun of these hoes and like, why the fuck not?